Hey guys, Lonely Fanboy Flay here, and it's that time of the year. It's MLP month 2. And just so you know, there's not going to be a special intro and outro thing because I'm not going to do that anymore. It was very tedious for me. But anyways, to start off this month, we're going to review the Season 8 premiere, School Daze. Yes, this is a week old, but at the same time, I want this to be part of MLP month. This premiere takes place after the movie, so which means the characters like the hippogriffs and others are completely in the show right now. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of development in Season 8, I can tell you right now. Now, they have a lot of friendship quests all because places like Sequestia is completely on the map. And then Princess Twilight has an idea to run a school. You see, they can't be able to do this all by themselves because it's way too difficult because of how many places they have to go to. However, when they're about to run a school, Twilight has to face some consequences. She has a conversation with Chancellor Daze, where she has to follow the rules on how to run a school, which seems a bit simpler. However, her friends aren't good teachers to the other new characters, and the new characters really found the school completely boring. Yeah, the following the rules thing didn't work out, except for Twilight. There's a song that describes it, but I'll get to that when I get to that. Speaking of the new characters, there's only one pony while the others are different species. A very unique idea, especially that one of the new characters is a hippogriff. She's one of my favorite characters now. I'm just throwing that out there, but I'll get to some of the characters later. But anyways, since the school wasn't able to get it as planned as they hoped, the other characters do some friendship lessons together. Yeah, they completely hang out and they do some activities together. But at the end of part 1, they destroyed some of the buildings in the school, which causes Daze to shut down the school since they're not following by the book. Now, people completely hate Chancellor Daze, but I'll get to that later. I'm really happy that they finally bring back the 2-part episodes since Season 6, because that's what makes these premieres way better. By the way, I missed this part of the episode because I was brushing my teeth, but I will say that watching this right now is just gold. Seriously, Twilight completely upsetting that her school was a complete failure because of her students is pretty much the best parts of her character. Since this is new development for Twilight Sparkle that she's running a school, and she has something to do as a princess. They have this idea to talk one of the parents and leaders to say that they apologize for having all the trouble they've been doing at the school. However, they all say they have been gone away on their own. Yeah, now the other characters need to find the new characters, which is going to be very difficult, since that the new characters start their own school in the Castle of Two Sisters. Yeah, I haven't reviewed that episode yet, and I'm not going to review it this month. I'm just saying. But anyways, the other character, who's Sandbar, by the way, bought some more equipment for the school. But then Punch Rockies are about to attack the new characters. But then the main 6 save their lives. And including Starlight Glimmer. Yeah, sometimes when I watch MLP, I always think of Starlight Glimmer as part of the main 7, even though it's just the main 6. So the Equestria Girls universe completely confuses me that there's a main 7 because of Sunset Shimmer, and then here, since we don't get to see Sunset Shimmer that much, we only get Starlight Glimmer. It just really confuses me, it really does. But anyways, and Twilight Sparkle is about to run her own school with her own rules. She's not following by the book anymore, she's following her own book. And she promised to the Chancellor that her school will protect Equestria. And then the episode ends with the song, where all the characters join Twilight's School of Friendship. This premiere isn't as great as the other premieres, but it's still good for what it is. Especially that we get 10 more episodes involving Twilight's school and the new characters. Twilight's School of Friendship is a very great location that they added in the show. All because of the new characters that we saw in the movie come into the show. And trust me, there's going to be a lot of new characters later on. And the fact that we get 10 more episodes of this. Especially the new development that we get for the new characters. I'm not going to talk about all of them, considering there's a lot, but there's one character that I'm going to talk about, and that is Silverstream. She's just basically like Princess Skystar, except that she isn't a princess, and I think the whole reason why she's in this show is because Princess Skystar is obviously expensive because of the actress. But other than that, she isn't terrible, but at the same time, I found her kind of likable for the most part. Yeah, just looking at her performance just makes me feel like she's just basically Princess Skystar, but I still like her because she isn't one-dimensional. She's just basically overexcited at the fact that Twilight's opening a school where she has something to do during her free time, and not just staying at Sequester for most of the time. Anyway, the other characters are just basically what they are. The fact that they're from different species, they're just basically different kinds of characters, but with friendship personalities. I think the one that I kind of like is the Changeling one, because she's just basically like Fluttershy because she's shy. Yeah, some of these characters are just like the main characters, but at the same time, there's nothing wrong about that. I think what they're trying to do is just try to have something different in the personalities, and have different kinds of developments that the other characters haven't done yet. But at the same time, it just feels really noticeable. I think that one of the characters that people really love the most is Yet. I think that's her name. I'm sorry I can't pronounce her name right, but basically I think what she does is just basically what she does, what her species does. Like, completely overexcited and sometimes mess up. She completely tripped in this episode. I can understand why people completely like her. And as for the others, I'll talk about them when they get an episode of their own in the future. Because for right now, I really got nothing else to say about them except they're just basically there because they want to be part of the score that Twilight made. So, let's talk about the songs. There's 2 songs in this premiere. School of Friendship is just basically what they're doing. It explains the characters on how they're going through and how they're not enjoying Twilight School. This is just basically what it is. It's not good or bad, it just continues the story. Even though that I could have easily found it good, but at the same time, it's just basically what they're doing. It only continues the issues that the characters are going through, while the main characters aren't good as teachers, while the new characters aren't enjoying the school, which is probably one of the reasons why it's one of the weaker parts of this premiere. But as for the second song, which is in part 2, I think it's For All of Us, which is the title, but for what it is, it's a very great ending to this premiere, especially that we get to see more rooms of the other classes in this school. So for what I see here, we're probably going to see a lot of screen time with the other buildings and rooms. My favorite has to be Applejack's, Pinkie Pie's. You know what, all of the rooms are just great in here. No, seriously, the School of Friendship is just brilliant to look at. This song sequence made the rooms really great to be a part of. I think this is pretty much one of my favorite locations now, next to the Crystal Empire. Seriously, in Season 9, I hope it's not the final season, because watching stuff like this will give more development on the other characters. And trust me, I've seen the Link episodes of Season 8, and they're pretty much showing more development on the new characters and even the old characters. I highly doubt this will be over anytime soon. The rumors are still rumors. Like I said before, this special is really enjoyable, especially that we get to see new development on the new characters later on in Season 8. So, hopefully, when I review the Season 8 episodes next year in MLP month, yeah, I'm always ahead, I'll probably talk about the new characters, on how they get so much development and how they feel. Yeah, it may be far too late for that, but I have other things to do, just keep that in mind. So what can I say about School Daze? It's a starting point for more new characters. MLP really does a great job to make great new characters. Well, sometimes, but I'll get to some of the characters that I haven't talked about later in this month. Anyway, I give this premiere a 7 out of 10. You should really watch this premiere to see how far MLP has gotten, because at this point they're never going away, and I really hope it will go on forever. Sure, it might come to an end at some point, but I hope it becomes like SpongeBob or The Simpsons, where it has a lot of seasons. Anyway, I'll see you next time with more MLP month.